Hey guys, I'm Jesse Lyman, CEO of GettaGripp. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about GettaGripp. Again, GettaGripp is an athletic grip that you can apply to your hands or to equipment to give you better grip. It's resistant to water and sweat. A little more background on myself. We came up with this product because I was a diver at LSU, go Tigers, and while diving and flipping, we needed a grip that would allow us to flip while wet without the fear of slipping out. So we developed this product not only for divers, but for other athletes who had experienced the same issues we did, whether it be golf, baseball, football, wrestling. And today we have the privilege of being with Canadian National Champion, Greg.roe. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And Greg, can you please share how GettaGripp can be used with trampolinists and how it's benefited you?
It's really helped me out because when we're doing lots of flips, we need to make sure that we can grab our shins and grab the back of our legs for pike and tuck flips. And if you slip off, then all of a sudden the whole skill goes out the window and you don't know where you are. So there's definitely a safety element there too.
Right. And what about, I know with trampolinists and like your feet with trampolines. And
well, we have to wear slippers, right? And one complaint I always had is the fact that I slip around in the slipper. So if I can put something like this on, where to help me grip on the actual slipper that's on a trampoline, that really makes everything mesh together really nice.
That's great. And then also, I mean, have you had any experience of your own, any scares of your own, with slipping out, and with, for our viewers who haven't, who aren't, knowledgeable or experienced slipping out, can you share with them what slipping out and maybe a story that's happened to you?
It gets a little scary sometimes. So what slipping out basically is when you're flipping and you're here, you're holding on, you're flipping forward. So you've done some calculations of how much I need to flip, and that's based on the fact that you're tucking. If all of a sudden you slip out, you're now a lot bigger and longer. That slows down your rotation, means that you might land directly on your head or bust your ankle or something like this, right? So we really want to make sure when we grip, it's not going anywhere, right? Now, I have a funny story for you guys. So we're in Australia doing the tour, their 10th year anniversary back in May, and I have to do a quick double flip, that's 5 flips, for the last part of my segment of the show. So again, we're running around last minute, every production's kind of like that. So we're going, and then all of a sudden I don't get to level up the trampoline, I don't get to put on all my, my grippy stuff. So I go, I jump, and on the 4th flip, I slip, and I'm doing a side step. So it's like 1, 2, 3, like this, and I start going sideways. So it was pretty scary, yeah, and it got a little bit messy.
And I could relate, being a diver, standing up on 33 feet, 32 feet and diving, and the last thing you want to do is slip out of your dive and belly flop. So exactly. I understand where you're coming from, and hence why GettaGripp is such a great safety product to make sure that you guys are really getting a secure grip and finishing all the somersaults that you intended to do. World Champion Tumbler. He's going to talk a little bit more about how GettaGripp can be used in tumbling. So Brandon, can you share with us how GettaGripp can be used with tumblers?
I love it when I'm doing skills, when I'm grabbing like double pegs, double tucks, triple tucks. It's a lot more sturdier. It's a better grip than chalk as a substitute. So yeah, I love using it.